have rice, but
Rice?
not noodles.
Rice is good.
Hello everybody, Xin Chau and welcome back to Vietnam. Today we have our first little dry spell in the last sort of 7 days now, and we're gonna get on the road. Today is day 23 of cycling from Bangkok all the way to Shanghai in China, and today we have a relatively short day in front of us, but we're very excited to be able to at least move our legs and head in the right direction. So today we're going from Dien Chau, where we have been staying, towards Huang Mai on our bikes. It's roughly only around like 40 kilometers distance, but we're playing it safe because it's still wet. So we just need to basically be as precautious as possible. We still have our layers on. Our bikes are still, as you can see right here, very dirty, so we do need to get them cleaned at some stage, hopefully over the next coming few days. The weather is supposed to rapidly improve, or at least that's what it says online. You can never really trust that though. But if the weather does get better, we will clean our bikes, because the chains are literally starting to rust on us because of how much moisture and muck and horrid stuff has gone into them. But we're very happy today because we're getting to cycle, and we're finally going to get to experience a little bit of Vietnam. So let's do this.
It is very late in the day already. It's currently like 12 o'clock noon, because we've been waiting to see if we should extend our hotel for one day, because we weren't really sure how the weather was going to evolve. But it seems like it's relatively dry, so like at least where the cars are driving, the street is dry. We have some puddles on the right side, but that's okay, as long as there's no like big rain coming from the skies or drizzle or whatever, it's fine.
Are you wondering how we get such good coverage even in rural areas and across country borders without being stressed over buying new SIM cards? Here's how we do it. Don't waste time searching for SIM cards or dealing with expensive roaming fees. Stay connected effortlessly with Ole Fly eSIM, your travel companion in over 200 destinations worldwide. Whether you're hiking through the Swiss Alps, cycling through Asia, or relaxing on a beach in Bali, Ole Fly eSIM gives you instant data access, no physical SIM swaps needed. Just purchase online, scan the QR code, and you're connected from the moment you cross into a new country. With unlimited data plans, 24/7 support, and the ability to keep your WhatsApp number, Ole Fly ensures you stay in touch with friends, share your adventures, and navigate new places with ease. Ready for your next adventure? Visit our Ole Fly link in the description, or use our code 2MADEXPLORERS for 5% off any eSIM and top up. Ready to travel worry-free? Get your Ole Fly eSIM today.
Xin chào.
Hello.
Wow. Even though the weather is horrible, it's been really grey and rainy every day since we've arrived here. It's still very beautiful in many parts, many places along the roads. It's very nice.
It's pretty early on and during the cycle, but we just need to grab some food because we haven't had any breakfast and we haven't had any lunch. So we found this place. I think we're just gonna sit down and have a Jianxiao. Kind of looks like they have meaty dishes. I see lots and lots of meat. Jianxiao.
Xin chào.
I see lots and lots of fish and chicken and octopus and so on. I hope that they have somewhat of a menu. Don't know. Because like if we can read the dishes, like we understand some random words like bun and bin and bo and all of these things. Ga, for example, ga is chicken. So So yeah, we're just gonna try and see what they have for food. I just need something in my stomach because if not, I think even 40 kilometers will be very long with absolutely nothing in my tummy.
Mình ăn cơm trứng này à?
You have a menu?
A menu.
Oh, you have bun bo, bun ga, bun, no?
Đây này, họ viết đây này.
You have
Đây là
pho.
ok. Làm món phố. Ở đây được không? Có cá.
You have anything with noodle or maybe rice or?
We only have rice, but
Rice?
not noodles.
Rice is good, but rice with chicken maybe?
Yes.
If you have something very simple. You have rice with fish?
Thu có biết thịt cá thu với trứng không? Cá độc răng. Là họ đồ mềm mềm ấy. Ăn rồi Thu. Anh ơi ta là đồ ăn chi ta chi cho chê đi. Chị ơi, lại chỗ nữa ta ăn chi ta chi cho chê đi.
Just go and point at something. There's some slices of fish on the left maybe.
Well, I'm feeling a little embarrassed.
Oh, because it's a embarrassing situation. Nobody understands. You're the only one that translates. It's normal to feel embarrassed. We're also weird. It's awkward a little bit.
I'm not from a virgin country.
Yeah. Also, your mother is putting a lot of pressure for you to understand.
My mother is...
That's normal though.
What do you want?
I think he pointed at something. Maybe some rice. What did you point?
Squid.
Rice and squid? Is that okay? Does that work? Don't worry. It's gonna be okay. He's saying he's feeling embarrassed.
Oh, his English is amazing.
Your English is very good, yeah? It's amazing.
So, any more?
No, I think it's okay. You have some tea, Cha? We can also get a Coca-Cola. Can we take from the fridge? Yeah. Okay, we take the Coca-Cola from the fridge. Is okay. Okay, is that okay? Okay, thank you so much. You're very helpful. Don't be embarrassed. Your English is amazing.
It's very good.
Better than my English. I'm from Germany, so my English is also bad.
From Duck,
I'm from Duk, and he's from Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh,
Cá.
fish. Oh, yes, fish. Whoopee. Okay, come on. Thank you. This is a big meal. I hope Luke didn't order too much. Nobody even knows. We don't even know what we ordered, but now we have some fish that looks very tasty. We have rice, we have some soup with greens. Don't know what that is, but it looks tasty. I'm sure it will be okay. Luke is just currently moving the bikes to a place where we can see them.
Oh, none. Oh, this looks good. So we have like a calamari.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, nice. Come on. We have like a calamari, and I think that this here is potentially tuna. Or no, it's actually a white fish. But it's a fishy breakfast,
But
nonetheless.
we're very close to the ocean at the moment, so
Yeah.
I assume it will be all like seawater, saltwater fish.
It's all seafood, yeah.
Give the fish a try. I feel so sorry for the boy who had to translate. He was very nervous.
Very nervous. Very friendly boy.
It's very tasty.
Yeah?
I don't think I will eat the... I might not eat the squid.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something inside of it.
Yeah, it seems to be like, I don't know. I thought for a second that it was stuffed squid, but it's definitely
It
not.
looks like, what is this?
I'm not sure.
Is it plastic?
I have no idea. Very
know what
unique
it is.
dining experience, that's for sure. Well, I have to say, it wasn't when I saw this plate of calamari, for example, and when obviously the little parts of plastic, that was a little bit of a bummer. but it actually tastes quite nice. And what I've done is I placed the rice in here, obviously, and then the juice from this amazing fish, I just pour it in over the rice. Saturates all of that juice and gathers it together, and then I just take some of the rice and some of the squid, and it's really good. Nice breakfast. Also not that expensive either. And this here, by the way, I thought it was just soy sauce. It's wasabi soy sauce. I didn't realize the little green parts of it were wasabi, and neither did Naomi. And it's quite spicy.
I love wasabi so much, but like you kind of have to be like prepared for it because it like shoots up your nose, right? So I put a piece of squid in my mouth and it just cleared out my sinuses immediately, and I was like, holy squid.
We're very lucky because the weather is staying dry, so it's on our side at the moment, thankfully. That breakfast was fantastic. Plenty of carbohydrates in the rice, so starting to feel a little bit better, although I stole Naomi's jacket because I was feeling really cold. It is exceptionally cold right now, which is nice. It's definitely more enjoyable than it is to cycle in 36 or 37. The only downside of the cold weather here is the wet. Other than that, it's amazing.
We are within city limits of Chiang Mai now, and I'm pretty happy that we got here because, as you can see there in the sky, clouds are starting to look a little bit darker. And I know it says in the weather forecast it's not supposed to rain, but I believe it when I see it. I don't know. And Luke has been having a little bit of issues with his left quad and hamstring. So we've been thinking to take another break to drink a coffee or something, just so that he could look after his leg for a minute or two. But the majority of places here look quite closed, at least the cafes. So we might just push through to the hotel. I believe it's another 3 kilometers, and would maybe be good to go to a pharmacy and get some magnesium or something like that, and put some tiger balm on the leg, because I do think it might be because it's very cold outside, and then obviously when you're sweating it causes muscle tension. Yeah, I don't know. Getting used to cycling in Vietnam will take like maybe a week or so, and it's probably like 1 week of straight cycling, and we will probably already be out by that time. Looks like in Chiang Mai we also booked a potential 4-star hotel or something like that. Nice flowers. Check this out. It's a really nice place. Very vast, very big. Seems like they have a lounge down here and a restaurant. Luke is currently trying to check us in.
Pay by card or credit card?
Card. Thank you.
Always feel so guilty checking into these types of hotels when we look this dirty, especially because obviously the people are so nice and they're helping us carry our bags, but our bags look like this, super covered in mud, and they're like wearing really nice suits and they're just getting covered in our mud, and we keep telling them to not do it, but they do it anyway, which is so nice. But I just don't want, like, we feel a little bit ashamed making them so dirty. But yeah, need to kind of organize some food, check in, and then maybe we can even see a little bit of Chiang Mai, see what happens. Welcome to the Muang Tan Hotel, Grand Hotel, something like that. Which is a very, very nice hotel. Actually, a lot nicer than I had expected. Starting off very, very strong with a bathroom where Luke and I can look at it into each other's eyes, but we can also close it while showering. Nice toilet area, very clean. We have the most important thing in the world, a kettle. We can make coffee, we can make tea, we don't have to feel sick or cold. Nice big bed. And it's also soft. It's not like Vietnam hard, which I feel like sometimes we can do Vietnam hard beds, but like just not for longer than 2 or 3 days, because after that you get really, really sore back. And this is our view. We are on the 14th floor. Here the swimming pool. Oh, the swimming pool kind of looks like it hasn't been used in a while, understandably. And then you have tennis and also badminton court and football down there, which the local kids at the moment are using, which is so cool that they're able to do that. And there's also, there's a mart directly beside us. Actually, we can just go down and go to the MT mart. We saw one of those in the last place that we were staying in as well. It's not like the best choice, but it does its job. So it has like water and some snacks and pastries and whatever. So that's fine. But yeah, nice enough room. Luke did his magic again by finding the best place around.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot. View is nice, room's nice, comfortable, AC, so we can dry our clothes. No rain today, but I'm still pretty relatively wet because we're still sweating because we're cycling. So you sweat and then the humidity, so you stay wet and then it makes your clothes wet anyways.
And it makes you sick.
And then it makes you sick. But the AC, it's doing its job. I just literally turned it on, so we should have a good time here.
Yeah.
We're only here for a night as well, so if the whole idea is if we wake up tomorrow and the weather is good, which I'm hoping it will be. I can't get over how nice this view is. But if the weather is good, we're going to wake up and then we're going to hit the road. And we're going to try and get to Hanoi in the next sort of, I think maybe 4 days or so, if the weather stays okay.
I think it's another 215 kilometers to Hanoi. And Hanoi wouldn't naturally be on our route, but the Chinese embassy is there. And we feel like we need more than 30 days this time around. So we will need a visa to get into China, which we're going to try and do in Hanoi, but it should be like 4 or 5 days, I think, until we get there, hopefully if the weather is good. And we also need laundry done, but we're not really sure where we can do that.
Yep, that's all in the books for us, though, for the rest of the day. The glamorous life continues. Nonetheless, we're going to rest, we're going to dry our clothes, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.